Now from a stadium that's hosted NFL games since 2007, the International Series continues inside iconic Wembley Stadium, the capital city of London, England, hosting the NFL again. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here in London. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Into space. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Now, second down throw from Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face third and a yard. Carr working out of the gun. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Carlton Davis.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First carry for David Montgomery. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. The perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
76, help, 76, 76, 4 down. Whirling, 17, 17.
From the gun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down. So after 1, so not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run with Montgomery. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. One more time for Montgomery. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
Value free.
They'll run with Montgomery. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Point after, coming up here. And this one is no good. He can't convert the extra point, and this remains a tie ball game. Ball square now at 6-aside as the ball's back in the air again. Shaheed now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's caught. And that is incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Carr to throw it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Carr to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Value one.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
What down?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, that's Olave. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick six. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw on the last possession.
First down throw for Carr. That's deep for Olave. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field. And this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
So we had halftime here at Wembley in the latest installment of the NFL International Series. As we send you back across the Atlantic, early wake-up call for Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Top of the morning, Coach. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First and 10. play action. Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he nearly got the first down there. They'll give him 9 yards, but setting up a very manageable 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for this with Kamara.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They get it easily. It was 4th and 1, and the pickup was 5.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Kamara going to try to bull his way in, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
What now?
On the ground, it's the tight end. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it with Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jamal Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, live!
They'll go play action with Goff. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Now, that's up.
Carr. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Here now, 3rd and 5. Olave is the motion man. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Carr throwing on 4th down. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
29. What's up?
2nd down, Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So we are through 3. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. First and 10 now from the 36.
Now, that's up.
They'll keep it on the ground. Down the sideline, inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown 6. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Reynolds now on the return. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Cut. Hey, kill.
They send the tight end in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Williams in motion.
Super 66.
They'll run here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Montgomery. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Shaheed now to return it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. This is 1st and 10.
Down. 180. 180. Let's go. Listen up.
Carr working out of the gun. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
That's At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Shaheed now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play run after the catch. Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
Here's 1st and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.
Tiger, Ric Flair. Here we go. Listen.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.